So we're gonna start out seated. I did bring a block and a strap for practice today, and you may or may not want them, but you might want them. So if you have those available to you, feel free to grab those too. So taking a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you, ideally getting your hips up high enough that your spine can rise really tall out of your sacrum. Feel your shoulders drop away from your ears. Pull your chin back slightly. Feel your belly and your back equally engaged. To lift the spine, supporting. Closing the eyes. And begin to deepen your breath. And tuning into your own body here, notice where your attention travels. Is there a place of sensation that brings your awareness? Is there a joy and delight in feeling awake? Starting this practice, is there criticism of some part of your body? Continuing to deepen the breath. Noticing where attention goes, energy flows. So where is your energy flowing right now as you tune into your physical being? And then how can that attention and energy be the most supportive and loving attention and energy that you can cultivate? Our lives are created out of this attention, out of this energy. We are the artists of our unfolding, of our life path, our creativity, our joy, how we approach and engage with challenges, struggles, and suffering. It all creates the masterpiece that is our life. So, as we close our beginning meditation here, tuning into anywhere in your life where you feel like, yes, I have nailed it. Like, this part of my life is so juicy, so on point, so rich, so exactly what I want. And really appreciate yourself for creating that, for aligning with it, for allowing it. See how much juiciness fills your heart here. And And then bring to your awareness an aspect of your life where there's maybe some unanswered questions or challenges. And notice if that tends to be what your attention goes to in general. And if you can breathe some spaciousness around that and curiosity of how things might be able to shift. And then coming to see yourself as an integrated whole. The aspects that flow well, that enliven you, that are true blessings, the questions that you're living, the sorrows, the challenges. Neither by itself is a complete picture of you or your life. And how we work with those different colors and textures creates the masterpiece, the work of art that is our life. Bringing your hands to press palm to palm at your heart center. Deep inhale here, connecting to that heart. And as you exhale, gently float the eyelids open, gazing down and noticing the colors and the light around you. Nice. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, interlace your hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts, expanding. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing your hands behind your back, rolling your shoulders. Inhale, lift arms, heart, and gaze. Exhale, release, but keep the hands engaged. So hands are against the back body. Drop the shoulders down. Keep the chest lifted. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, back down to the heart. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, heart. Again, inhale. Roll to the right, maybe lifting the hands up off the back this time. And back to center, exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, back to the heart. Inhale, back to center. Lift the arms a little bit more. Expand through the heart. Lifting the gaze up. Experiencing the vision of the ultimate, infinite. Just as you are. Releasing the hands and bring them back to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace the hands, press them away from you, rounding the spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, side bend over to the right this time. Inhale, press back up, both arms overhead. Exhale, side bend left. Stretching through the side body. Inhale up. Exhale, twisting to the right. We're going to stay here right now. So feel this twist originating deep in the belly, coming all the way up the spine, into the shoulders, looking out over that right shoulder. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, turn just your head to look as far as you can to the left, stretching through the eyeballs. Inhale, back to the right, and look as far to the right as you can. Exhale to left, look as far to the left as you can. Staying here, inhale, look up as high as you can while still looking to the left. Exhale, look down as far as you can without moving your head. Drawing a line up with the eyes. Inhale, exhale, drawing a line down, look down. One more time. Stretching through the eyes. We're expanding our vision to be able to celebrate what is currently working in our lives, what's awesome. Bring the eyes back to a neutral centered place. Look as far to the left as you can. Feel those eyes stretching. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, turn back to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Center the body. Exhale, twisting to the left. So staying here, sinking into the twist on this side. Rooting down through your sit bones. Let the twist originate deep in the belly. And then coming up through the body, through the whole torso, through the shoulders, and then looking out over that left shoulder. So keep the body where it is. Take an inhale. Exhale, turn just the head to the right. Look as far to the right as you can. We're expanding our vision for what is possible. Not only exhale, turn to the, or inhale, sorry, turn back to the left. Look as far to the left as you can. Exhale to the right. Look as far to the right as you can. Staying here. We're in this opposing twists. Can we find some beauty, some expansion right where we are? With your next inhale, look up as high as you can, just moving your eyes. And as you exhale, bring the eyes to look down as far as you can. Inhale, looking up, stretching to the right still. Exhale, down. One more time. Looking up, stretch, stretch, stretch. You'll feel your eyes working. Exhale, looking down. And then bring your eyes back to a middle point here, and then stretch as far as you can to the right. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, turn your head back to the left. Look as far to the left as you can. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the arms up, centering the body. Exhale, wrist circles. Float your arms out and down. Let your arms hang by your sides. Inhale, roll the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Make it juicy. Lovely. Stretching the legs out in front of you, bouncing out your knees, rolling your feet around. Excellent. So let's come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees if you'd like. Some padding there. Hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide. Knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, round your spine to a cat pose, pressing back towards your heels like you're coming to a child's pose, and then stay low, scoop forward, coming up to a cow pose, and then rounding back again to your heels. Inhale, scooping forward. Exhale, rounding back one more time like this. Beautiful. We're going to bring the left hand to the center of the mat Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, reaching it through. We're not going to come down to the shoulder. We're just reaching through to the other side. So we're just rotating into the upper back. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, stretching through. One more time. And this time, coming down onto your shoulder, if you'd like. You can also place your block underneath the shoulder. So it looks like this. Let your head rest on the block. Or if your shoulder can come all the way down to the floor. So we're going to press strongly into the left hand, shifting the hips back to the right a little bit. Nice stretch through the spine. If you'd like, you can extend the left leg back behind you. Pressing out through the heels, and if you want a little balance challenge, lifting the leg up into the air. 2 deep breaths here. And releasing down. If you've lifted that leg, inhale, pressing into the left hand, reaching the arm up to the sky. Exhale, hand back down here, and rounding back to your heels. Inhale, scooping forward. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, scooping forward. One more time. Beautiful. And we'll do the other side now. So we're going to inhale, lifting the left arm up. Exhale, reaching through. Stretching. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, reaching through. Exploring the ways your body can move, shapes it can make. This time we're going to come down onto that left shoulder. Again, you can put a block, a blanket, pillow, whatever you need underneath that left shoulder if you need some support there. We don't want the weight in our head, so you want to be able to lift your head up without falling. So the head is resting on the floor, but we want it to not have the weight of the body into it. Bring the right hand out a little bit more in front of the face, pressing into it, and let that rotation come up into the spine, moving the hips a little bit back to the left. Nice stretch here. Ah, so lovely. If you'd like, you can extend the right leg back behind you. Toes to the floor, pressing out through the heel. And if you'd like to turn this into a balance challenge, you can lift that right leg up into the air. Wherever you are, 2 deep breaths. And then bringing the leg back down if it's extended or lifted. Inhale, pressing into that right hand, lifting the left back up, expanding. Exhale, bring the hand back down, realign hands and knees. Inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, melting back. Inhale, scooping forward. Again, rounding back. Inhale, scooping forward one more time. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, scooping forward. Lovely. And then we're going to walk back, curl the toes under behind you, and come to a little squat. I'm actually going to move here. You're welcome to too. I'm going to grab the block here and place it in between my thighs. So I'm going to squeeze in here. If you don't have a block, you can do this without a block easily too. So if we can, so here's some options, okay? You might just stay here with your fingers on the floor, squeezing in on the block. And if your knees can't bend this deeply, you can come up like this, hands to the knees, with the squeezing in on the block. Lots of options. If you're able to have your hands free, we're going to squeeze the block with the legs, grab the strap with the arms, take a nice wide grasp of the strap. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, bringing the arms back behind you until you feel like, yeah, that's a juicy spot. So this is, and finding a focal point on the floor if you are balancing here. So staying here, we're squeezing the block with the legs. We're expanding through the heart with the arms. And this is good practice for us when we're in these kind of uncomfortable or tense places in our lives. Can we breathe into them? Can we create the beauty? Can we find growth and curiosity where we are? So 2 deep breaths here. Bringing the arms up, releasing the strap down, extending the legs up, forward fold here. Continue to squeeze the block. See if you can imagine pressing the inner thighs in and back, so it's like the block could shoot out behind you. Feel what that does to your sit bones. It broadens them, lengthens them. Folding forward here, keep the knees a little soft. Keep spinning those upper thighs in and back. One more breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Excellent. We will release the block now and actually set it to the top of your mat. I'm going to move my blanket out of the way and come to the top of the mat here. So finding Tadasana pose, mountain pose, spreading the toes really wide. Soft knees, lifted heart. What can we live into? Do we spend more of our energy focusing on what we don't want instead of what we do want? Where attention goes, energy flows. Reminding ourselves, what are we creating? Are we creating what we don't want? Or are we creating what we do want in our lives? With our energy and our connections and our relationships. And how we show up in the world. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up as you focus on your ultimate inspiration, folding forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you. So you can use a high or a low lunge here. You might want that blanket there to drop that back knee. Inhale, lifting the arms up. If your knee is dropped, you can just move your arms. If your knee is lifted, you're going to move your arms and your leg. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bringing the arms down. Gentle fist expanding through the heart, dropping that knee almost all the way down. Inhale, lifting up. You might lengthen through that front leg. Exhale, dropping down. 2 more. Thinking about expanding into your full creativity and bringing it down into reality. Inhale, lifting up, staying in this lunge. Exhale, hinging forward, pressing back to a down dog, moving a little in your dog. And inhale, pulling forward to plank pose. You can drop your knees if you'd like. Exhale, lowering down. Elbows in, shoulders back. So we're going to come into, here, I'm going to give you some some variations here too. You can bring your strap, holding onto it behind you. Alternately, you can interlace your hands and lift up. Another option is to hold onto your feet and lift into bow pose, or to lasso your feet with your strap. Where are we here? If you can figure this out. Oh, I have it. Okay, and then lifting up with the strap here. So finding whatever works for you. We're working towards doing a little deeper back bend here. 2 breaths. The arms reaching back. Awesome. Lowering down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up into a cobra pose and engage your core. Press back, down dog. Awesome. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. We're gonna find the block underneath that right hand, kind of in front of and out to the side. We're gonna step forward, coming towards a half moon pose. So balancing here, bringing the left hip to the left hand to the left hip, and rotating, if you're able to, and lift that left arm up into the air. Expanding out here. One more inhale. Exhale. Lowering down, forward fold. Top of the mat. Exhale, soft knees. Inhale, inviting in energy for your visions, what you'd like to cultivate in your life. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll do the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the left foot back behind you, high or low lunge. Ooh, finding your balance. Inhale, lifting up, expanding through your heart. If that back knee is dropped, you're just gonna move your arms. Otherwise, we're gonna move arms and legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the arms down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Drop that back knee if you'd like. Inhale, extending up. Exhale, dropping down. 2 more. Bringing it, your vision into reality, focusing on where you want to go, not where you don't want to go. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step back. Down dog. Exhale here, really melting that heart. Inhale, pulling forward, plank pose. Feel free to drop your knees. Exhale, lower down. Elbows in, shoulders back. Finding whatever version, maybe it's holding the strap, maybe it's holding your arms and lifting up. Arms, head, and legs. Maybe it's holding on to your feet or lassoing them with your strap. Wherever you are, 2 deep breaths. Releasing down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up to a cobra, engage the core. Press back, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat, finding a block underneath the left hand, stepping forward. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you stack the right hip on top of the left. Maybe bring the right arm up into the air. Half moon. We're moving towards that right now. We just had the full moon a few days ago. expanding through your heart. Grateful for all you've created. That's awesome. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Beautiful. So coming down again to a squat, and we're going to bring that block in between the knees again, or in between the thighs. So finding whatever version of squat works for you. So it might be this balancing on the balls of the feet. It might be feet flat to the floor with the hands to the knees. And we're going to do our last little active thing here. Well, maybe not really. So you might just be balancing and squeezing that block, and that is awesome. Finding a focal point on the floor in front of you is helpful. You can also bring your left hand to your right knee and then reach back behind you. See if you can lengthen your spine and maybe even turn the gaze. And we'll switch sides. Woo. So we're feeling into a shift in perspective that might feel like a lot of work. But it's expansive. There's curiosity there. What else is possible? One more breath. And coming back here. From here, we're going to sink down onto our backs. Removing the block, setting the strap to the side, hugging the knees into the chest, rocking a little side to side here. And then crossing the right ankle over the left knee. You might use your strap here too if you need to lasso the left thigh, or you can clasp your hands around your left thigh, flexing that right foot to protect the knee, and gently, lovingly invite the legs in towards your heart. Feeling inspired, enlivened as you soften your hips. One more breath here. And then switching your legs, the left ankle to right knee, clasping or lassoing that right thigh, flexing the left foot, noticing any sensation, how this side might be different from the other side. Lovingly inviting the legs in towards your heart, keeping the head and neck relaxed, jaw soft. Deep breath. One more. And releasing. Hug the knees into the chest. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for happy baby pose. Rocking a little side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Setting yourself up well, perhaps a blanket under your head or your knees, or covering you up. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Soften the jaw, the shoulders, the belly, the hips. Let your eyes rest gently closed. See the visions of your deeper dreams dancing on the backs of your eyelids here. What has come to fruition in your life? What does exist because of your intention, because of your energy flowing where your attention is going? Congratulate yourself. Celebrate yourself. A little inner party during Shavasana here. Woohoo! Maybe a smile crosses your lips. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body, you begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal, gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Andrea Gibson to wash over you. Build yourself as beautiful as you want your world to be. Wrap yourself in light, then give yourself away with your heart, your brush, your march, your art, your poetry, your play. And for every day you paint the war, take a week to paint the beauty, the color, the shape of the landscape you're marching towards. Everyone knows what you're against. Show them what you're for. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. Perhaps setting an intention to go into your day, really focusing your attention on where you want your energy to flow. What you'd like to create, what you'd like to feed, what you'd like to connect with. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.